Boom, ba-doom, ba-dee-dee-dee-boom.
Oh, little Lulu, with freckles on your skin. Always in and out of trouble, but mostly always in. Using dad's necktie for the tail of your kite. Using mom's lipstick for the letters you write. Little Lulu, there's no one quite as smart. Doesn't matter what you do when you're doing it with your heart. Shiny curls are dancing, there's a sparkle in your eye. When can we look forward to your next surprise? What a surprise! Oh, the clock says 7:30, it's really after 10. Looks like Lulu's been repairing it again. Blow your wine, why? You know it's true, Lou. And you're very hard to take. Little Lulu, we love you just the same, the same. Little Lulu, we love you, Lou, just the same.
Last week at swim class, we learned all about saving someone from drowning. I got paired up with Gloria in her itsy-bitsy bikini, and I was really looking forward to rescuing her. I mean, I'd get to yank her around the pool by her hair. Anyway, I didn't have to do much, because when she yelled for help, all the boys jumped in and saved her before her hair even got wet. Tubby then begged me to let him practice mouth-to-mouth on her. I said, be my guest. Because Tubby had a sardine and onion sandwich for lunch. Well, Gloria looked pretty green when Tubby was through with her. And our teacher, he said it must be the first time someone almost died because of mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Oh, boy, I'm nearly there. 97, 98, 99. Yes, Ma? Whoa! Gosh, Mom, I almost beat my record.
We'll try again later, dear. This is important. Mrs. Jones wants to know if you'd mind sitting with Alvin.
Yes!
She said yes, Mrs. Jones.
I mean, yes, I would mind. A dozen monkeys are less trouble than one Alvin.
What was that?
Lulu said looking after Alvin is more fun than a barrel of monkeys. She'll be right over.
Oh, I'm so happy Lulu will babysit Alvin. We'll be waiting.
Yeah, we'll be waiting, all right. I don't want to go!
Honestly, Lulu, I'm sure it will be fine. You may even enjoy yourself.
Yeah, right. I almost forgot. More fun than a barrel of monkeys. Hey, Lulu, can you do this? Well, I hope someday to be able to try, but right now I must go babysit Alvin. Yikes, Alvin! Gee, it's been nice knowing you, Lulu.
Oh, hello, dear. Come in. Alvin's waiting for you.
I bet he is. Hello, Alvin.
Hello, Lulu. How wonderful to see you again.
Isn't he an adorable lamb? I'm sure you won't have any trouble. Alvin promised to be a good boy. Didn't you, Squiddly-Idlums?
Well, actually, Mrs. Jones,
Darn.
he promised that last time, too,
Your
and...
hat, Mother dear?
Thank you, sweetness. Isn't he considerate?
Well, funny you should bring that up, because...
Don't forget your gloves, Mother o' mine.
What would I do without the little angel? I'll be back in a couple of hours. Have fun, you two.
Boy, you really got her fooled, don't you, Alvin? Alvin? Hey, you quit that this minute!
Okie dokie.
Ah!
Ha-ha, you can't catch me. Na-na-na-na-na-na.
Here we go. Okay, Buster. I see you.
Yoo-hoo, Lulu.
So there you are. Well, I'll forgive you this time, but... Hey, what's the big idea? Open this door!
Na-na-na-na-na-na.
Why, you... That's it. I'll launch a sneak attack through that open window. I can't wait to see the look on Alvin's face. Ah! Whoa! Oh, Okay, maybe that entry point was a tad obvious. When penetrating a fortress, the element of surprise is absolutely crucial.
Floor wax.
You've got to catch the enemy off guard. Whoa! Well, when you can't penetrate the fortress, you begin negotiations. Alvin, if you let me in, I'll read you a story.
Read me a story and then I'll let you in.
But Alvin, I don't have a chair to sit on out here, and there isn't enough light. Oops, maybe I shouldn't have said that. No, Alvin, don't!
There! You got a chair, a lamp, and box. You're all set.
Gosh, it's gonna take ages to clean up this mess. I wonder what time it is. No!
That's right, Lulu. Mother will be home any minute, and you'll be in serious trouble.
When you can't penetrate the fortress and negotiations fail, you gotta cut your losses and go home.
Woohoo! Finally, success! Alone! Alone! Lulu, wait! Don't go! Please! Don't leave me here all alone!
So, Alvin doesn't like to be alone. Why should I come back?
'Cause you're supposed to read me stories and stuff.
That would be kind of difficult with all the books out on the grass. And I'll need a comfy chair. And I wouldn't want to strain my delicate eyes. And...
Now will you please come inside?
Okay. Thank you, Mrs. Jones. Goodbye, Squiddly Oodlums.
Don't slam the door, Pumpkin.
Yes, Mother.
Either that's Lulu's ghost, or she survived.
Of course I survived. You've just gotta know how to handle little Alvin. I read in the newspaper about this lady who fell into a lion's den. Luckily, she had her flute with her, so just before the lion was about to eat her up, she played that flute and tamed the lion. They say it's because music tames the savage beast. I don't know about that. When I play my music, it turns my parents into savage beasts. What's the deal with bullfighting? They don't fight the bull, they dodge it. It's more like bull dodging. The bull charges the matador because the red blanket makes it angry. I don't think it's the blanket at all. I mean, bullfighters wear short, frilly pants, socks up to their knees, and stupid-looking jackets. I bet the bull wants to run them down because of the way they dress.
Dooba-dooba-doo. Lulu.
Look at the boys over there in front of Winkle's department store. Annie, does that mannequin remind you of anyone?
Susie. Susie in our class last year.
Wow! It does look exactly like Susie. She moved away, right?
That's what we all thought. But what if Mr. Winkle didn't like the mannequins the Mannequin Man was making?
Make me a mannequin that's more realistic or you're fired!
Mannequin Man had to get a realistic mannequin somehow.
Look deeply into my eyes. You are in my power.
And ever since, he's been hypnotizing kids into mannequins.
Funny story worry, Lulu. Let's go to the park, man.
Those fellers will believe anything.
That girl with the red dress. She's perfect. Just the type of mannequin Mr. Winkle likes. This is going to be the most natural little girl I've ever made.
Thank you for coming to help me buy a mattress at Mr. Winkle's department store, Lulu.
I can't wait to show this to Mr. Winkle. I better call and make sure now's a good time.
Hiya, Lulu. Lulu, what's with you? Lulu? Oh, my gosh.
Careful with my little friend.
You work for Winkle's department store, don't you?
That's right.
Lulu's story. It's true. I gotta save her. She's stiff as a board.
Oh, boy.
I saw it. You gotta believe me. He probably brought her to Winkle's department store.
Too hard.
The last bed was too soft.
And the one before that was too lumpy. I want a comfortable bed. Hey! This is the bed I want.
The order desk is right this way.
She's gotta be around here somewhere. There she is. Let's get her out of here.
She looks asleep to me.
She's hypnotized.
Lulu! Where has that girl got to? Lulu!
Lulu's missing?
She was right here a minute ago.
Now, don't you worry, Mrs. Moppet. I'll find her for you.
She's snapping out of it.
Yikes!
Boy, he really hypnotized her.
How do you like this new model, Mr. Winkle?
Oh, yes. She looks very real.
That's because I am real.
My masterpiece! She's alive! She's alive!
This should do it.
I've got an idea! Over here! Yeah! That guy's some hypnotist.
We gotta go back and find him.
I've lost a little girl.
This is my second missing person today.
She's not a person.
You told me you lost a little girl.
She's not a girl. She's a man.
Make up your mind. Is it a girl or a man?
Not a man. A mannequin.
That guy better unhypnotize Lulu or else.
Officer McNabb, have you seen my mother?
She's looking for you upstairs.
Stop! That's my mannequin!
You better unhypnotize our friend or else.
Give her to me.
Get her! Oh!
Lulu!
Mr. Winkle, wait!
Stop!
Thanks for the ride, guys, but I have to go find my mom now.
Lulu, you're all right.
Of course I'm all right.
Lulu, no!
Mr. Winkle!
Ah! Whoa!
Mom! Lulu! Weddings are really weird. Take the last one I went to. Aunt Lucy kept crying. I said, don't be sad. I know he's kind of goofy looking, but I'm sure he'll make a good husband for Susie. But Aunt Lucy said she wasn't sad. She was crying because she was happy. Then we went outside and people started pelting the bride and groom with rice. I said, forget the rice. If you want to get 'em good, throw mud. But Aunt Lucy said they didn't want to get 'em good. They were throwing things at them to celebrate. And then at dinner, everyone clinked their spoons against their glasses so the bride and groom would kiss. Well, if you have to clink glasses to make them kiss, maybe they shouldn't have gotten married in the first place.
Oh, Lulu.
Flour? Water? Newspaper. This is how you test to see if it's ready. If it sticks, it's ready, just like spaghetti.
It's ready. Whoa!
Oops. Ugh. What is going on here?
Nothing.
Well, your nothing is messing up my kitchen. Be sure to clean up after yourselves. And be good.
You be good too.
Well, I guess we better clean up. Who is it?
Package for Mrs. Moppet.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll get you something to eat. Just slow down, will you? Doggy! No!
Hey, hold it! Don't touch that! Stop!
You bad dog!
I'm dying to know what's inside. Wow! What a funny hat!
Oh, funny's right.
Ice cream truck!
Lulu, I love your hat. Can I try it on?
Okay, but it's my mom's new hat, so be careful.
Okay. Ooh. Oops. No, Annie. That's not how you wear a hat. Now, this is how a hat is supposed to be worn.
I'll say. Woo.
Haven't you had enough? What do you want now? Dessert, I guess? No. Whoa!
Yes!
Nice, doggy. No, doggy! Not the hat!
Oh, Gloria, I'm sorry. I'll buy you a new hat. Bad dog.
My mother's hat!
Your mother's shreds.
You mean it's not Gloria's hat? Well then, thanks for feeding my dog, Lulu.
What am I gonna do?
Well, obviously the hat was of inferior quality. If I were you, I'd take it back to the store and exchange it.
Do you see the hat department, Tubby?
There it is.
Good one, Tubby. May I help you?
We're here to exchange that hat.
For this one. And then the dog chewed it to pieces. I swear it's the truth.
If you think I'll believe that for 1 minute, out you two!
If I don't get a new one, I'm gonna be in so much trouble.
Extra, extra!
I've got it. Paper, flour, and water. We better hurry. Mom's gonna be back soon. What can we use to mold the hat on?
I already thought of that. This should be about your mom's size.
Wow, lucky you, Mom. That's some hat.
It certainly is some kind of hat, but not the one I ordered. Come on, you two. We're going to take it back. They obviously sent me an inferior hat.
I think I hear my mom calling.
Can I go to the toy department?
Not now, Lulu. This won't take long. Excuse me, I'd like to return this hat. It was delivered, but it isn't the one I ordered.
What a peculiar hat.
I'll say.
Whoop. Oh.
Hey! You're that girl who tried to return that ruined hat.
You mean the hat my dog ate? That was sure funny.
So this little girl was telling the truth. Your dog did ruin her mother's hat.
I think I'll go to the toy department.
How nice to see you, Mrs. Moppet.
Yikes! Mumsy!
I see you're buying a hat. Me too. But I haven't seen anything I like.
Now listen here, Wilbur. You're gonna help me fix this whole mess, or I'll tell your mother what happened to my mother's hat.
No, we'll tell.
You know, Mother, that hat would look simply divine on you.
Do you think so, sweetos?
Oh, yes.
Why, I think you're right. I'll take it.
And I'll exchange that hat for this hat.
Wonderful. It sure is.
Good thing I have my new hat.
Uh-oh. I guess licorice and water is not such a good idea. People say that fairy tales are not real, that they're just make-believe. Well, I don't know about that. Some of those stories sound awfully familiar to me. Like Cinderella, who has to spend all her time cleaning up. Well, that story should have been called Luluella. Cleaning up all the time is the story of my life. And then there's Little Red Riding Hood. Out she goes to do an errand for her mom, and she runs into a wolf, and it's big trouble till the end. Just like when my mom got me to buy some groceries, and I ran into the West Side Boys. Gosh, first fairy tales based on my life, and what next? My own TV show?